Making it big in the music industry is not easy.
But a musician from Little Falls just got his big break in the most unusual way.
Our first guest today is a Midwest-born singer-songwriter who has become, this is crazy, an international sensation.
Starry eyes and cellophane, she takes her walk, she makes her plans.
So what drew me to music in the first place was just wanting to be able to express myself through my own personal experience. And I've never really been able to write another way. I think the means of expression is the healing, portion of it for me. I think music keeps me from feeling that way because I'll always feel like my best song is yet to be written. I'm Michael Shynes. I'm a singer-songwriter from the Midwest.
This is a song called Crest Tattoo, and if any of you out there have loved an alcoholic or an addict and just felt very frustrated and felt like they weren't suffering that disease alone, you were suffering also because you missed that person that you had before this thing came along and changed them and took them from you.
It all fell apart on Christmas Eve with Israelites and Philistines in love. Compare the breeze.
I think I was always searching. For the first 18 years of my life, I was searching for something that felt right. We had a piano in my living room, and I would just kind of go in there and I would figure out stuff by ear, and then layering sounds over one another, and then trying to fine-tune my voice because you'd hear things in it that you didn't like. Just needing a creative outlet, I think, is what got me into music.
Don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor anymore.
For us.
So this is a song that recently is part of the new Explore Minnesota ad campaign.
I'm going to play you a song I wrote about adopting my daughter when she was a year old, and it's called When You're Older. I hope you like it.
Yeah, come walk with me. Come feel the breeze. Come walk with me. And I will tell you when you're old.
It didn't matter what we did.
How I loved you just the same.
It was just that we got to do it all together.
It matters where we're going. It never mattered from where we came.
Michael Shynes, everybody. That was beautiful. That was really beautiful. Is that available right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's available. That is truly one of my favorite performances on this show. I love that song. That is.
Tonight, yes, I want it. It must have been something you said. I just. Yes, I want it. It must have been some kind of kiss. I should have walked away. You know them. I should have walked away. Come on, let's go.
There we go. Yeah.
They found me on YouTube and they hired me on like a work for hire website. So basically they pay you a fee and you sing a song and you have no idea what it's for and where it's going. Or I thought it could have been for a shoe commercial or something.
Yeah.
And I didn't find out till like 4 months later what it was actually. They were like, it's getting 100,000 hits a day, which at that time was really great. And then it just kind of took off from there. But I had never spoken to these people, never seen them, didn't know their identities. And we made a #1 song overseas together, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, so it went platinum, and 8 million people watched on TV in Europe, right?
Yeah, on New Year's Eve, I got to sing in front of 72,000 people in Zakopane, Poland, and then there was 8 million watching too. It was pretty cool.
White dress and the cutting of cake. A little house in 7th as the snow starts to flake. Pretty soon that house is full of diapers and crying things. My daughter has a game, so we load up the van.
Yeah.
Where'd you record it?
And this is the biggest kick I get out of it, is I recorded those vocals that have now been consumed by, I think, 62 million folks on YouTube in the loft above my garage where I have a studio, a home studio. So that's just kind of, I get a kick out of that.
So they bring you to Poland, you perform in front of 50,000 people out there?
The first time I think it was like 30 or 40, second time it was 72,000, and then both times it was in the millions of live.
That's
great. It was television and live. So
what's that meant for your career here locally?
It's helped me a lot because, like, I don't know, it's just like you are your own publicist. Like, I'm an independent artist, and like these little bullet points that I have now, like, it's probably the reason I'm talking to you is I have a story to tell, you know?
But who are we kidding?
I always love a good story about this. I mean, I do all of this because of my grandma that I lost.
Yeah.
You have a special reason for following your dreams. I know that sounds cliche, but
Yeah. I mean, my pops passed a few years back, and I was working at the St. Cloud Children's Home, which was a great job. I was helping kids out that had been dealt a rough hand, but it was just a reminder of, like, anything could happen at any moment, and I was like, life is not guaranteed, so I might as well go chase this thing. And I think it was Jim Carrey had a great quote about realizing that you could fail at something that you don't love, so why not fail at the thing that you actually love to do?
When you're really young and you have that veil of innocence where you don't really know what life is yet, you don't know what responsibility and stress is yet, and I just want to go back there sometimes. So I wrote this song called The Good Old Days.
So take me back. So take me back to the good old days.
Anyway, this next tune I'm going to play for you is about the music business and how in the music business you're constantly having to choose, do I want to pursue money or do I want to pursue meaning, because the two things often don't run in parallel, and trying to find that right balance point. And when I just hear the money voice, I think that it's the devil talking to me, and I just wanted to be quiet. So here's a song called There Goes the Devil.
Well, there goes the devil telling me to lie again. But tears I'm around me says it's alright to pretend that you can get more than you give.
No, don't build him up too much. So this is a brand new song. I'm releasing a new album this fall. I'm really, really excited about it. I'm going to really try to push it out there because I'm not great at self-promotion, but sometimes you just start getting older and you're like, if I don't do it now, it's never going to happen. So I'm kind of at that place now. I just want to take some chances.
Run through. You make me feel that rush. From here we take it back to 95. Before we had this drama in our lives. Just staring at the screen every day and night. I'm gonna show everyone. Been searching and I'm meant to find it. Every curtain got a ghost behind it. It'll be a cold day in hell before I would sell everything I own. I should've walked away. I should've walked away.
This is our last song, if you want it to be our last song. Do you know what I mean, you guys?
I think I was wearing the same shirt. I got the same shirt. I gotta buy more clothes.
No, it's a little different. Is that the same? Michael,
No,
it's
a
the
little
same
different.
shirt.
I think it's the same shirt.
Breaking title to ask the question why. We live and then we die. I think I'm fine. Maybe I'll write you from the other side. Like I did when I was young.
Thank you so much, you guys. It really means a lot. Thank you.
Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss.